What's up everyone, back for some more Gundam Evolution gameplay. We're playing as Nu Gundam again, so hopefully you aren't sick of them quite yet. I have had a few more days to play as them and play against them, and I think I'm going to kind of go with my initial thought that they are in need of a bit of a buff. I've heard, I read over your comments in the last video and on like Reddit and other places, and I think some of the best ideas for buffs that I've heard and I kind of agree with are either giving Nu Gundam a second dash or kind of reworking the funnels, because the targeting really just, I mean, you saw I got some hits there, but it really feels like there's a lot of times where enemies aren't even dodging that hard, like they aren't even using their dash or anything. It just doesn't really connect. So obviously making them always hit in their current state would be extremely overpowered, and that's why my initial Nu Gundam launch or pre-season 2 impressions of Nu Gundam was that it was going to be extremely overpowered. So you can't just make them insta target and always hit their shots. It's gonna be way too much damage. But maybe if they did something, make the targeting a bit better, and at the same time kind of tune down the damage, that might be a good change. Or if they want to keep how it is, then yeah, I think that second dash might be necessary, because as it stands right now, you know, I don't know, I'm tempted to say that Nu Gundam might be the weakest among all the suits right now. Yeah, Mahiru is the one that everyone kind of considered bad before, but Mahiru did get a buff, and there's certain maps where Mahiru kind of really excels. Nu Gundam, I don't know, but one thing Nu Gundam I do think kind of has a place in is the demolition game type, like we're seeing here and we saw in the last video, mainly because of that, that shield, and also really because of the fin funnels as well. I kind of forget to do it, but as I've mentioned before, the fin funnels are good against targets that are sitting still. And when are you going to have people sitting still? Well, either they're dead, they're stunned, which stuns usually aren't that long, or they're doing some sort of objective thing, like arming or disarming, or reviving a teammate. So in a mode like Demolition, where people have to arm and disarm, that's actually kind of one of the best times to use your fin funnels. And I don't know if you necessarily see me use it much in this match. There is one instance where I know the enemy Nu Gundam does it, and it does look pretty frightening when you see all those fin funnels flying at a stationary target. So it's gonna be pretty scary. Right here, they did get their plant, and I think that moment I talked about is actually coming up pretty soon here. I want to stop this Exia, use my fin funnels to switch him off. And look, there we go. Look at all those fin funnels on the Dom. He barely gets away. If those had come out just a bit sooner, they probably would have killed him before he got that disarm. So pretty scary there, but thankfully they didn't come out quite quick enough to stop him there. So, and now it looks like they're planning a B. I'm going to try to get over here in time. Nope. Anyway, Zaku. This is probably a tough matchup, but he's not playing too aggressive. He used to survive too early. That's another thing. You can kind of, I think I mentioned it before actually, but you can kind of queue up your fin funnels on a target. Oh, and this is what I'm talking about here. I started the disarm, heard the unicorn going for the G maneuver. It's like, you know what? Let me stop for a second. Pop that G maneuver. Now it can't do anything to me. The only thing that could have happened there is if they got really close or if a melee suit came in. So that is, one spot where Nu Gundam actually is pretty awesome. There really is nothing that can kind of replicate that. You can have teammates block for you, but unless they have a shield, depending how much damage, it's not really going to work out. It's hard to beat a 3200 HP shield that just kind of blocks everything except stuff up close. So, and I'd say it's actually probably one of the better maps for it, because the enemy team is not running it right now, but on offense, if you run a sniper, it's not too great before you get to the relay point. But after that, if you go for the A-point plant and you have a sniper, it's pretty hard to deal with, because the sniper can stand really far back, and so it's hard to get up close to them to take them out. Oh my gosh, wait, I can't believe I'm surviving here. I don't know what, I think the Pale Rider landed some good shots or something. I really thought I was dead there. But as I was saying, at the point A point, it's really hard to deal with the snipers, so having Nu Gundam on your team on defense, actually popping the shield and getting in there and getting that disarm could actually be pretty good. The only other way that really works for that is if you have like a Sazabi or someone just shield body blocking the person who's planting, or disarming, I guess. Barbados coming in here. He missed his swing, but he's going for the regular melees, and Barb kind of can get away with that now before. In the past, when you saw Barb kind of going in and just swinging away like a melee Zaku, you usually think that's not a good strategy, but the extra 100 health feels like it kind of helps, and the fact that you get out of your longsword attack more quickly as well allows you to get kind of a more guaranteed melee setup right after that. So I don't know, I've been seeing a lot of Barbs. I'm barely living here for this melee attack. I've been seeing a lot of Barbs since the nerf, and I don't know, it seems like Barb is still really good, even better in some ways. So I'll just kind of see how that plays out. Maybe I'll do some more testing myself, although as we've seen, I'm not the best Barb player. But I think I've been getting a little bit better at the melee suits a bit. I've kind of had to change how I approach them. this first round is coming to a close here, potentially. Almost got the disarm, not quite. Like the melee Zaku came in. Then they got the Nu Gundam coming in here. And I was originally just trying to get in that shield, but I think I'm too fat, so I just saw the melee Zaku was really low. Went for that finish instead. Someone else went for the disarm. I think Nu Gundam took him out. I'm just kind of having our little close range duel here. Just guns, no funnels available. And I hear the barb here, so I go for the disarm to try and bait him to come down, which kind of worked, but I didn't realize that one of the suits out the front door there had an angle on me, so I wasn't counting on that. I was going to go for the disarm, back up real quick, and then try and take out the barb. And then here's another melee, so we're still struggling to get that disarm with all these melee suits coming in. I think, yep, both the barb and melee Zaku's still alive. Might be able to pick him up soon here, but once we have him, I've got my shield as well. I do pop it here. Melee Zaku can get in it, but thankfully he's low enough. And I'm just going to stand in my teammate. And here comes Barb, I think. Oh! But we got it just in time. Yeah, the shield wasn't going to help against that. But thankfully we were able to group up and get that disarm. I don't know why I typed out nice there. I could have just pressed the X button. But either way, we were able to get that at the last second. Alright, hopping into round 2 here. So we might not have as much of a chance to really get value out of that shield. You can use it for arming as well as disarming, but arming is significantly faster than the disarm, so a lot of times you can just get the arm before they even realize you're really on it. But you know, it's still good for pushing chokes and stuff like that, so it could still come in handy here. It looks like we picked up 1 kill here. Missing a lot of my hip fires there. I feel like I had it pretty centered, but still wasn't landing. Missing even more there. Really gotta focus on my aim in this moment. It can be tough with the shield people though. Looks like we might be able to get this Jim, but he hops through that health thing. I got all the funnels on him. They did land some hits, but still not enough. He barely gets away. His Gundam's kind of out front though. I don't think he had dashes. We're able to laser him down. Still trying to focus on this Jim. He gets away once again. Gun tank's pretty far up. I'm banging him here. Unfortunately, the health pack has already been taken by Mahiru. And then even though that gun tank got the health pack there, we were able to take him out. A few of us shooting at him. It looks like we can probably get the waypoint now. I kind of want to help out here, but I'm a little bit scared, so I'm waiting for the health pack to come up once more. And I see Nu Gundam's trying to come in here. He's going to come in close on him. A bit of our funnel duel, and he's down. And then I think it's just turn A left. And we already got the A point plant during all this. I'm not sure who did it. We are, as I mentioned before in the previous round, that sniper strategy, we are running that. I don't know who got the plant though. It obviously wasn't Sniper. And now we're set up, so as I try and go for that disarm, Sniper's looking at him. And there they go. That Jim tried to body block, but I think he might have been a little bit late. And melee Zaku did take a headshot. Now that melee Zaku got minus 100 HP to his total, he's gonna die in just 1 headshot now. And I'm just firing, trying to keep him up there. I do have my shield, but I think I'm gonna hold on to it for the time being. Especially since they do still have... Oh, actually, they only have 1 melee, it looks like. They swapped off Barb. So it is actually going to be a bit stronger. Also got that turret. So this looks looking like it could be a very quick second round here. Pop my shield just because it's about to end. There's the Jim G maneuver. But no one else can get to the point in time. And there we have it. A very quick offense round. Actually seemed pretty even we were defending. But with that sniper, that was their chance to get the disarm, I think, when we got that early plant. And the sniper came in and took him out. I don't think I was going to be able to get close enough in time, so they probably could have got the disarm there. But yeah, that sniper strat is hard to beat. They did not have time to build up their Nu Gundam shield. So hopefully you enjoyed a bit more of that Nu Gundam gameplay. I haven't given up on the suit yet, but I am hoping for some buffs. But the next few videos will be on other suits as well, because I haven't just been playing Nu Gundam. Yeah, if you want to see more, you can catch me on Twitch, or stay tuned here for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.